Hi, this is Andy with Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC Tune-Up Guy. Today we've got another laptop in here that has the same problem, a broken hinge from a high school student. Father said, my daughter just dropped her laptop. And they were vacuuming, and let me show you what the problem is, okay? So this time I'm going to show you everything that's going on different than the last video, okay? So watch and enjoy. Okay, so anyhow, here's the laptop. This here was totally torn off. Totally torn off. See this right there? Totally torn off. This is a really nice laptop. We took the display off, the edges, and it cracked when we did. So we'll fix that. We're going to use J-B Weld again. But anyhow, when he brought it into me, this part right here just came out. So there's no electrical right here. It's just those parts. So anyhow, let's see here. What are these other things that are going on here? What kind of laptop we got here? It's a very nice laptop. Okay. So moral of the story is we're gonna fix this, and I'll do this in real time. So, because the last video was sort of like the finished product. So here we got this. So I'm gonna set this up for a second here. Okay, so hold still. Let me do this. I got the J-B Weld right here. Got my Coles card. I took away my account information so nobody argues with me. So let's do this, okay? Ready? Alright. Where's my security? There we go. Here we go. Alright. Let's do this. So let's put this down. Let's see, is that good enough? Yeah. Alright, so let me grab a chair. So if you're looking, so what are we going to do here? How are we going to do this? So, J-B Weld. We've got some broken parts here. See that? So, we got this broken hinge. You can see that. It's pretty clear to me. So we'll take out the extra part here. Leave that out. You can see. Leave that out. Uh-oh. She just fired up. Oh, power off. Let's power it on for a second. Let's see. She did come up. Okay. It's a nice laptop. Okay. Put my hand over this. I think it's got our username. No. Shows okay. Okay. Let me close this. Let me hit the space bar here. Don't want this to show. Don't want to edit. Good. Laptop works, okay? So anyhow, alright, let's do this. Alright, so, this part's broken, and just like I told you on the previous video, the weight of the laptop is down on this display. Now remember, I tore this display apart looking to see if it was broken anywhere else. It's not. This one's going to be a little tougher because I can tell already that we're going to need a lot of J-B Weld because the holes in this are very deep. So let me show you this. The holes are very deep. So if you're looking at this, here, let me get the zoom in. Alright, see those holes? They're very deep. Very deep. So you have to have the angle of the laptop and the screen just right to fill those in. Just to fill those in fully with lots of J-B Weld. I mean, probably at least a tablespoon to lock up this seal to the plastic bezel. Okay? But in the meantime, if you do that, if you do it right, it will hold. Now you could spend the 30, 50, 60, 80, 120 bucks on the parts, or just use because if you do break this, I mean you might as well, you're gonna have to replace the hinge anyhow. So $50 in repair versus $150 in parts. I mean, the break even is just do it. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we got the J-B Weld. People ask me, how do you do this right? Well, first of all, make sure that everything's clear and the hinges at the angle you want, so the laptop weight is down. Down. So you don't have to clip it. Alright, so anyhow. So you have the J-B Weld here, okay? Alright, let's get some Q-tips here real quick. Some broken parts. Alright, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna set this, because right now it's what time? It's 2:30. So 12 hours plus 6 is 9 a.m. So alright, let's do this right. Be righteous. Good for a customer. Okay, so that's down. I did this the last time without you seeing me. So nothing behind it. There's some plastic. Okay. So let me get a Q-tip real quick. And a pair of scissors. And a piece of paper. Okay, so I got a piece of paper. Q-tip. Okay, cut the Q-tip in half. I'm gonna take this one, take the longer one, cut that in half. Do this real quick, okay? So it's gonna take a lot of J-B Weld here to fill this in, and I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. All right, so anyhow, so you have black and white. Q-tip. Okay, let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna fill this in. You saw this in the previous part of the video, so I'm gonna do a little bit of white. I'm gonna fill this in pretty good. And I squeeze it off and I cover the lid real fast so it doesn't dry out. When they're separate, they won't bond, but when they're together, they will. So here we go, black, about the same amount. Okay, not way too much. Try and dry this out quick. On the desk, yeah, baby. Right, there we go. Alright, so we have equal amounts of J-B Weld, white and black. Okay, so stir this together from the outside in. Okay, from the outside in. You can see this. Okay, Well, I use my left hand so you can see it. So when it started, it was black and white, black and white. Remember. Now, scoop that other white in. Don't worry, it's on a piece of paper. Now, I used a lot in this. Okay, this is a lot. So this is. Just remember, we have to fill in these holes. Okay, don't worry about the. So right now, let's just do this. Okay, so scoop it up. I'm gonna try and give this a good view on the camera. See, I'm just putting it on top and let it fill in. Okay, I'll push it in here shortly. Okay, push it in, push it in, push it in, push it in, push it in. Okay. Remember, this will fill in, okay? It's a lot. I did a lot because the last time I did it, didn't have enough. So I can see right now that this J-B Weld is underneath the metal hinge, okay? Underneath the metal hinge. And it's connecting to the bezel underneath. That's the point. It connects to the bezel underneath. I don't want a bunch on top, but I want it to be enough to where it fills in the hole. Okay, just like a filling in a doctor's, when they're doing your teeth, doing a root canal, they want it to be in and filled enough, like a root canal, to where it doesn't allow anything else to come in. So I'm going to grab a little bit more here. It's like filling for a dentist, okay? Filling. Think about a root canal, okay? This here. Now remember, this has got to set for 12 hours, okay? Now, the gentleman who dropped this off is a very nice guy. His daughter, she cracked this thing. So, for 50 bucks, a little bit of J-B Weld. Now I feel bad, this is an awesome laptop. But an MSI laptop, yeah. You don't have to go out and buy brand new bezel, brand new everything. Now I'm just poking this in to get underneath, okay? Since there's no electrical, no wires underneath, I just need to make sure that this is gonna be fully connected and pushed in. I push in the filling all around, because when it sets up, it's gonna be locked tight, okay? I mean, it's just like, I'm gonna clean off the top. Now it's my hope, get the stuff off the. Now remember, in 12 hours, this is going to be super hard. And the gravity of the laptop pushing down on the frame to the bezel will hold it in place. So right now it's full. My last video didn't show this part. Now it's full. So at this point, I'm just going to close this up. Okay? And stop the video. So I'll bring this apart so you can see it. Zoom in on it. Hopefully it works out. Keep my fingers off the camera. Okay. So there it is. Alright. If you can see that okay. It'll be okay. Remember, this whole thing, I mean, this is like a $1,500 laptop. And you want to make sure the weight of the laptop. See, I just pushed up from the bottom and it just bubbled the bottom. It's okay. I think I'll get the Q-tip and level that out because we don't need a bubble up. Because when we put the bezel back in, we're going to want it to be even and level. Okay, so just a second here. Let's grab this other one. It's fine. You don't want it to be above the edge of your screen. You want it to be down below. So when you put the bezel back on, it'd be like it was never there. But it was, okay? So I'll clean this off a little bit. Take my finger, non-infected finger here, clean it off. There you go. So now, it's okay. It's okay. I'll push it back in. This means it's working. Just push it back in. Push it back in. Now remember, in 12 hours, this thing is going to be rock solid. You don't want to screw this up. Alright. By the way, if you have any problems or questions, put them in the comments below. Even though I moderate my comments now, it's for a good reason. Oh, I hope that fills in right. Oh, I got holes. You don't want holes. There we go. There we go. Just have to get the excess off the edges into the holes. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, so makes me a little nervous, but anyhow, that's it. So we'll come back in, what time is it now? It's 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll come back tomorrow early, about 9, 10 a.m. and check it out. So anyhow, keep everything the way it is. Don't do anything stupid. J-B Weld, very good. Clean up after your mess. These are the broken parts. So there you go. So anyhow, we'll be right back tomorrow and we'll finish this up and merge it into the other video, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so here we are, 18 hours later. Let me show you what this looks like. Looks pretty good. All right. Yeah. That is hard. That is really hard. Okay. Yep. Let's just make sure that, like we said, this, out of the way, this is strong. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. Yep, totally done. So now we just have to put the bezel back on. Once that's done, yeah, just put this back on. It broke. It's too thin, super thin, but we'll fix that. And we got this sticky stuff that went underneath, so we'll do something with that. Other than that, though, it's a great laptop. Fire this thing up. Yeah, looks great. So anyhow, zoom back out here. So hey, this is Andy from Mountain Computers. Today is Saturday and it is a great day. This laptop is in great shape, great condition. That hinge using J-B Weld. Just remember, J-B Weld, mix those together. Here's the broken parts and pieces that came out of it. You can see those pieces right there. That's what came out of the back of it. So, can't do much about that. A little bit of J-B Weld leftovers. And that's it. So anyhow, this is Andy from Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC tune-up guy. Like, subscribe, and share. And J-B Weld to the rescue again. Another laptop. Nice $1,000 laptop. Very nice. Anyhow, 18 hours. I let it set and cure for 18 hours. I got my Commodore 64 shirt back on again. So anyhow, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Oh, and by the way, be sure to share these videos with people if it's been useful. I noticed my other J-B Weld video. People like that. So only $5. Get that at Home Depot. Plastic, steel. I just pushed it in there, nice, smoothed it out, pushed it in. You saw from the previous footage that it just needed to sit there, sit on its own weight all night long, just like that. Just sit on its own weight. That held that down into place to where the weight of the laptop kept it down. So very good. All right, have a good one. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.